Hi, another pre-made vlog. Um, if you do look at my community channel, I'm gonna probably put all the 2025 and Agenda 47 stuff there and who to watch. Um, so you're watching this probably on the 9th or the 10th. I'm happy to, um, I'm happy that the wind's blowing. It's kind of been hot. I'm happy to say to vote for President Harris. I love saying that name. In fact, right now, it's unfortunate that President Biden had to drop out of the presidential race, but it's good to vote for Vice President Harris to become president. I look forward to it. Um, I started the 10, 100, 100, 100 again this month, and there's just a couple hiccups going on. I can't quite get back into the pool. I'm finding I can't quite get back into the pool. I'm having a hard time getting 20 minutes in on the bike suddenly. A lot of people around me have had COVID. My coworkers were out with COVID for pretty much right up about a week. I want to say it was no, in fact, it wasn't until this past week that everyone was in the office, and even then, you know, a lot of people are taking vacations and so forth. So it's just been a hard 90 days, 85 days, I think it's from um, Memorial Day to Labor Day, and I'm kind of rushing through August. Just trying to get done with August. Just get it done. Just get through August. You're going to be fine, and so forth. The the other thing is that food waste. This week I actually had to throw away food that I made. I was really upset with myself. I think I lost about, I'm gonna say $20 worth of food. Um, just in food that I didn't eat, that I made but I didn't take with me to work. That I made that wasn't very good. I'm trying to get a little bit better. I think I've got a really good plan. Um, and then I also applied for a job that I'm actually really excited about. I really, 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 really kind of want this job. And I don't know if I'm going to get it just because I don't have a car. So, um, kind of bummed about that. But, there's reasons for things happening. Um, like I said, hopefully I can get a video up this week, a short. Um, I've got to get back to some blogs if you're watching the blog. Don't forget, you can always buy me a cup of coffee. It's going to be in the description below. Um, it's just like kind of getting through August, and then the next goal is October, and then after October, it's the new year. Um, with that being said, back to the food waste. I use an app, Too Good to Go, and it's got a lot of good alternatives to budget shopping or to only having $10. Sometimes you get a grocery haul, and you get a huge bag of food. You just get a huge bag of food, and it's amazing. Um, Food is expensive, and so when you're like me and you really want to fight food waste, you tend to kind of go to an extreme, and um, that's how you end up like making a whole bunch of food that you just can't eat just because you had to make that food and plan to make it to eat it, but then like you're sick and you just don't feel like eating. And that kind of brings us back to the uh, Battle of the Bulge. And I think last week I mentioned how I got really ill. I just got ill. I got heat stroke. I don't do well in heat. Um, and the pool that I was going to was warm water, which, by the way, if anybody knows swimming, that is not good. We want cold water for swimming, but that's another discussion for another time and how people manage gyms and so forth. But so I went and looked at the Too Good to Go app, and there's a lot more options on there. If you get a chance, please look it up. I'll put a link to it below as well too. But that kind of brings us to the Battle of the Bulge. Um, Doing the 5 or the 10 times 100 times 2, or 10 plus 100 times 2. Um, some days I just don't feel well. And it's not um, because of anything in particular. Um, well, maybe it is. I was swimming and I got done swimming, and then I saw the women's swimmer swimming, and she did like the 100-yard butterfly, and she did it under a minute, which was great. You know, I saw some other swimmers, and I was all happy. They were breaking records and getting gold medals, and it was amazing to me. And I don't know if I just got depressed because I wasn't meeting some weird standard, or I was remembering how excited I was when I did go to swimming and my coach didn't care about me. Yeah. I tried to get through that, and I was, pretty successful to, go, hey, that was one person, that was a long time ago. You're a different person now. You're grown up, and you're swimming, and you're doing fine, and maybe you're helping other people swim and so forth. And sorry, meow meow. Hey, hey you. Sorry, there's a puppy that needs attention. Kind of needs attention, huh? But and I'm not saying that I'm not inspired or looking forward to the Olympics, but I cannot forget, like, why are we so excited about these Olympics? What about the Paralympics? Why isn't NBC showing those success stories? I'm very annoyed by that. I wish that we were watching the Paralympics more. Sorry, I know a I know somebody that was training for the Paralympics, and I didn't get to see them on Prime TV because NBC doesn't support them or promote them or whatever the excuse is. But we should see more more about the people that are really trying hard. Um, it's amazing that how expensive it is to go to the Olympics, period. If you think it's expensive for an able-bodied triathlete, athlete, triathlon athlete to get to the Olympics, imagine how expensive it is for a wheelchair-bound Olympian to get to the Paralympics games. it's great that Snoop Dogg did this or Flavor Flav did that or somebody did that, but why did they have to do it? Why is it so expensive? If these people are the best at that they can get, and if the Olympic Games is for everyone and to bring everyone together, why is it so expensive to get there? I thought NBC was paying for it, for the rights to promote the Olympics. What are these advertisers paying for? I just have thoughts. And maybe it's cynical, maybe it's jealousy, maybe it's uh, the dystopian fact that our world is in. Um, Somebody had the incredible gall to ask about Israel's and Palestine's team and representatives, and I'm thinking these are just athletes. They're not in the middle of a war, and yet they are. One country is committing atrocities against another country and is wrong. But here we are celebrating the Olympics. You go, you go. I really appreciate everyone who does support Olympians. I just wish you would support Paralympians and other such activities. There's the Warrior Games. There's Veterans Games that are pretty amazing. But yeah, we're going to spend all our time and money talking about for 2 weeks the state of the water in Paris. Sorry, just doesn't it doesn't work for me. I don't have that faith system anymore. And that, of course, brings us back to some of the Battle of the Bulge stuff. Doing the 10 miles swimming is going to be hard. I had to like reserve spots or time slots in a pool. And then I have to pay for that, so it's an extra expense. So trying to lose weight is, it's kind of like, oh, hey, you want to go to the Olympics? Great. The ticket price alone, but just to get back in the pool, get back into the gym, it's like something like $150 or something now. I don't know. They didn't really make it, affordable. And I thought it was interesting how South Park handled the Ozempic issue with Cartman wanting, willpower, and willpower is in this shot. You can have the willpower to do this. When you're surrounded by advertising or by marketing or by just the fact that if you go down a street in some metropolitan areas and it's fast food, fast food, fast food, it's all food, and you're trying not to eat, that's pretty intense. It's just like an alcoholic trying not to drink and seeing beer ads while they're watching the Olympics. So do look at the community side. There's 3 or 4 links there and some people to watch and to subscribe to. And I'll see you next week. And that's it. Bye.